Hello everyone. Are you looking for learning video editing with the use of WonderShare Filmora? So if you are looking to use this Filmora application to video edit your videos or also edit your images, and if you are an advanced level of user, then here in this course, I have already told you about the advanced and also the beginner courses as well. And from here, we'll learn the Filmora from a basic to an advanced level. So here, if you need to learn advanced methods for using Filmora, then this course is totally appropriate for you. So let's take a look what we learned from this course. So first, I'll be introducing you all to what WonderShare Filmora is and how it's kind of different from any other video editing softwares. And I'll also tell you guys about how to download and install from the web. And I'll also teach you guys how to create a new project and how we can import medias from our computer to that application. And after that, after importing only, we'll get to work in the interface. And after that, I'll tell you guys about what the workspace and the interface, like all the pages. If you can see on the left hand corner, I have a workspace and interface picture there. And I'll also tell you that about the timeline where the magic happens, and here only you will be able to work on the timeline and the video. This is the main part of the video editing. Like here only you do the editing and all. So I'll also teach you guys about trimming and splitting, how we can trim and split a video. And I'll also show you guys how to put frames and pictures above any other pictures or a frame. So here we'll learn about that as well. And we'll learn about audio editing. If we have two, three audios at the same project or the same file, how we can edit it individually. I'll teach you guys about how to put background music, how to lower it, and also how to choose your primary voice, how to keep all that. I'll also tell you about color correction if our video is not having a proper color, or if we think that we have to edit this and make it more attractive, then we can do it using the color correction. And after that, I'll be teaching you guys about the title and the lower third and how to put text inside your video or the project. So here we'll see in the library section there is a few options. From there we'll learn about the title, lower third and text, how we can put it. And just beside that we have another option in the library section is the transition effects. Okay, how we can transit from one video to another, we can learn from here. We learn about different kind of effects we can use and different kind of stickers which we can use. We can use and choose different kind of template, and also we can choose many kind of animation inside the template. And after that, I'll be teaching you guys about the AI features in Filmora. So AI is quite helpful and it do have some amazing features in Filmora, like the AI will help you to export a video and it will help you to create a video very easily. It will just analyze it for you and give the best output possible. So at last, I'll be teaching you guys about exporting and sharing files. Like after we created a video, then what we gonna do next? Like how are we going to take that video file into our computer and then share it in whatever places we want. Like if you want to share it in YouTube, there is a direct link from Filmora itself. And I can also put in a Facebook and Instagram by just downloading it in my system. And we can do. And in this class, we'll learn all about Filmora. And here I'm using the Filmora 12, which is the latest version, and we'll see how we can actually work in Filmora 12, because Filmora 12 do have some new features from comparing to Filmora 9, 10, and 11. So here we can learn about the latest one, and I'll also be telling you guys how to elevate yourself in this video editing software, that you can become a pro user of this software. Then you can really learn good video editing once we master in Filmora. And basically, if you work in one of this Filmora website or this application, we can use any other video editing software quite easily. So if you want to take yourself in next level for learning this Filmora, then you can join our course. And during learning, if you face any problem, then I am always there for you to help you out. So I'm expecting you to have you in my next lesson.
Hello everyone and welcome you all to the tutorial in WonderShare Filmora. So basically Filmora is a video editing software, and in this comprehensive tutorial course we'll be embarking on an exciting journey through the realm of video editing and unleash your potential as a skilled storyteller. Whether you are an aspiring filmmaker or a content creator, or you're just simply someone who wants to elevate their videos to a professional level, then this course is designed to empower you with the knowledge and skills needed to bring your vision to life. So Filmora is developed by WonderShare and is a user-friendly yet very powerful video editing software. And it caters to both beginners and as well as the experienced editors. So with its intuitive interface and wide range of features, Filmora opens up endless possibilities for transforming raw footage into captivating visual narratives. So throughout this course, we will cover a diverse range of topics, which includes importing and organizing media files, adding music and audio, and we'll also learn how to trim and cut clips. Additionally, we'll also dive into the world of color grading, motion graphics, and visual effects. It will allow you to add a professional touch to your videos. So with a combination of theoretical explanations, step-by-step tutorials, and hand-on practice exercises, you'll obviously develop a solid foundation in video editing and principles. Whether you're editing personal vlogs, promotional videos, or educational content, this course will equip you with the tools and techniques to achieve outstanding results in your work. So let's get ready to unlock our creative potential and embark on an exciting journey of discovery with Filmora, and let's dive in and turn our imagination into captivating visual stories. So if you guys basically ask me personally, like which software do I recommend for myself to work in video editing, then I'll obviously tell you guys about the Filmora, because it's very easy to do the video editing in this website because the interface is quite friendly. And now I'll be showing you guys how to download it from the Chrome. So I have this face, this is the interface of Filmora. I'll be explaining it later to you guys. But first let me show you how to download it from the Chrome. So here I have searched Filmora here, and the first option which I have here, the WonderShare profile, I'll just click here. And as you can see, from here I can download, and if I want to buy this as well, I can buy it. In my personal preferences, it will be a good investment if you are working continuously on video editing. Then obviously you should work here and buy their premium products. If you're using free as well, there is no much difference, but you'll have a watermark of Filmora. So here I'll just click how to download. So as you can see here, Filmora setup is being downloaded here on the left corner. And here it's explained step by step of how to install this. As I have already installed in my device, I won't be installing again. So let's go to this page again. And if you want to buy this, here we have annual monthly plan, the annual plan, and there is also a one-time payment which we need to make. For me, I'll basically recommend you guys to go with this perpetual plan, because if any new edition comes around, then you will get those, and it's a lifetime free software. And if you think that you just need it for a month or two, like you got a project from your client and you are going to work in that project for a month or two, then obviously this monthly plan will be very useful for your use. So from here also we can download, as you guys can see, and let's go back. And if we download from here, it's for the Windows, and we can also download for Mac if you have a Apple product here. And about this video editing software, you can also download it in your phone. If you open Filmora in your phone, you can also edit your clips, or if you want to edit some kind of reels or any YouTube shorts, you can do using it your phone as well. So actually I have already downloaded, and now I'll be showing you guys the page. So this is the first page which will appear after you open the Filmora. And the basic thing and the main thing here is, like, when we want to create a new project, is this tab. If you click here, we can go to a new project which we want to video edit. And under this we also have the instant mode if you want to screen record. We also have the AI copyright if you want to do any avatar presentation. And after that we have some instant cutter if you want to do the auto reframe, silence detection, and auto bit sync. And after that, if we come here in the cloud project, actually this is an option where we can use the Filmora in different PCs, and while working on a project we can just sync the project in once. And after that we have the creator hub here. So here you will be able to see so many kinds of new images and pictures, some motivational videos or tutorials, kind of stuff like that. Let's come here, and before creating a new project, I want to get your attention to this aspect ratio, because this one is actually very important while we work on our video, and I'll be explaining you guys why it's so important. So by default it's 16:9, which is the widescreen, and here we have many options. So before creating any kind of new project, we have to select this first. So basically I'll tell you guys about two types, okay? Basically two types which is very important while working in Filmora. So the first one is the default one, which is the widescreen. It's 16:9. When we are creating a video or any kind of content for a YouTube page, then we'll obviously first time we'll select the widescreen because it will give a depth knowledge. But the thing is, if we want to create some Instagram reel or a YouTube short, we can choose this one, the 9:16. Okay, it's in the portrait. And we also have all this, which is vertical, and the cinematographic for any business presentation or Instagram. Here we can do that. Okay, first let me show you guys by creating a widescreen one. So I'll just click on the new project icon here. So here is the interface for the Filmora, and if you want to put some video here, I'll go to the stock media. I'll just select this video, and here you guys can see I have the video being played here on the player. Okay, as you can see how it looks. And again, now I'll just close this tab and open Filmora again, but from here I'll be changing it to portrait. And once I click here and go to stock media, select the same video, So from here, if you want to see it in a portrait shape, I will just come here, click in this video and drag and drop into this section. I'll put it here. And as you can see here, the interface changed because this is for a YouTube short or any kind of short videos which we want. And from here, we can just drag where we want to put our video actually. While editing, we can do all that. So I think you guys have understood the difference between the widespread and the portrait. So now let me explain you guys how this actually works and let me get you guys familiar with this interface. So from here, basically I'll be making a new one because I'll be showing you guys the video editing part, doing it in a widespread screen. So if you did some work here, suppose you edit everything and after that you want to save your work, here is a small icon in the top right corner which is a save project and the shortcut key is Ctrl+S. You can just click here and from here we can just choose any file where we want to just save it, okay? And we can just name it from here as well. We can just change the name and we can save it anywhere as we want. So for now I won't be saving this one because I didn't edit or do anything yet. So now I'll be showing you guys how to import media files in our page here in this interface, like how we can transfer the media here. So basically the most easiest way is like suppose I have some sample videos here and I want to transfer all this. The first thing we can do is like just select and drag and drop here. So as you can see, once I dragged and dropped, this video came in my interface here. And there are also other ways how we can import video. So for that we can also import media file by clicking here. We can just select and also from here as well. Like from here, if I click on the import option, I have option here as import media files if you want to select a particular or a single file. And if we all want to import a media folder, like a whole folder which consists of videos and photos, we can just come here and click on this and the whole folder will be imported to my page here. And we can also do it from here. Here is the file option. After going to the file option, we can go here in this import media, and here also we can see import media files and import media folder. So before going any further, I like to just give you guys a tip. So while we video edit a video or a particular clip which we want to edit, for that first of all we need to make it clean. Like we need to keep the working space very clean. Like here I have some sample videos and I have created here, and as I was working also on DaVinci, so I have a folder also in DaVinci. Okay, see here I have categorized everything here. I have the software here, the Filmora software here, and I have the contents for DaVinci as well as content for WonderShare Filmora. And I also have my sample videos here, as you guys can see. So what happens if we do like that we don't get confused? Suppose I made a video and it's just scattered in different places in my computer. So once anything gets deleted by chance or by mistake, it will create a hassle again to do that same thing. So for your own good while working all these video editing softwares, we need to keep our workspace very clean. And now let's go back here. I'll try to import a media file. So once I click that one, browse folder will come like this. And here I want to open this one. And I'll click on this. And under this, whatever file I have, I can just open. So I want to import the sample videos. And I'll just click on OK. So as you can see, I have all these files here. Whatever sample videos I did have in that folder, it's just imported here in this profile. And we can also see it from here. Here I have only one folder. That's why it's showing me all the videos. So in the similar case, if we go back here and we want to import media, I'll go to import a media folder again, and I want to import this whole. So once I did that, as you can see here, I do have the contents, sample video, and everything which I want to open from here. And I'll just delete this folder because I don't need it right now. And here I'll just show you guys something very important. There are some shortcut keys which we can use while working in this Filmora. So here you can see if I want to add a new folder, I can just click Ctrl plus Alt plus N. If you want to delete any folder, we can just click on the delete. And if you want to rename any project or any folder, we can just click on F2. Why I'm showing you guys this one is basically when we work in video editing software, once we use the shortcut keys, it makes our work quite easier comparing if we just go basically do it from the file and all. But first off, while using this, we need to get familiar with all the keys, and it actually comes with experience and learning. So first up, let's try to understand this media file, like after importing what all we can do it here. Okay, so if we have any video which we want to search, particularly here is the search media option. Here we can come and put the name of that media, then it will show you here. Okay, and after that we have sorting option. Suppose I have a file and from there I want to only see the videos. We can click here. If we have any kind of audios which we want to select in this file, we can do that as well. If you have an image, we can do it as well, and as well as subtitle. But right now I do have only videos in this folder, so I won't be able to show you guys. But if we have so many mixed up files in one folder itself, then we can just sort it out from here basically. And after this, we have another option here, like how we can view. Okay, if you want it as a list view, it will kind of show like this, like according to a list. And after that, if you want large thumbnail for our videos, we can come and select this one here. And here we also have the medium thumbnail view, the small thumbnail view. Basically for me, I do prefer to keep it in a medium thumbnail view. And let's see here, we can also sort it by name, like duration, type, and which date it was created. We can also keep it in a ascending or a descending order. Okay, if I do it by duration, you can see here it came by duration, and this one here, as you guys can see, okay, I'll just keep it simple as by name. Okay, and we do have another option here, the ascending and the descending function. So if we put in descending, you see like the last one will come first, and ascending order is like the first one will come at first and the last one will come at last. So let me just choose this descending order only. No, I'll be choosing the ascending order. I'm sorry for that. Okay, now you can see here, and here is another option, option for adding a new folder. From here also we can add a new folder in our project media or in this interface. So I hope you guys have understood how to use the project media and how to import your file here. So if we see under that project media, we have another option as the global media. So what is this global media actually? So suppose you do have any kind of logo or any kind of voiceover or a recording which we want to use it in all our videos, then we can import the file from here, because we don't have to import it again and again in all the folders. So basically the one which we use frequently or most of the time, we can just click here and just choose from here. I do have some pictures, and from here I'll open. Okay, I think all these are not supported, but if we have any kind of logo or we have any kind of voiceover, see here I just imported this logo which I made before few days. So I'm just importing this one if we want to use it in our video. Then we don't have to go back again and again to import the file. So I hope you guys understood the use of global media in here as well. And under this we have cloud media, the adjustment layer. I'll be teaching you guys about this in the later stages of the video. But now let's look at So now let's get familiar with the workspace and the interface in Filmora. So as I've showed you guys, I have some how to import your videos. Again, I'll do that. I'll import a file. I'll just select everything. So I have just selected all these clips which I had. And here you can see we have few options on top. So here is the first one, the media, where we can import our videos. So here we'll be learning about the whole interface of this page. So from here, this box which you can see, this is called the library. Okay, so here if you import any kind of media from our computer or our laptop, we can get it here. So whatever we are importing, we can get it here. And I have explained you what is a global media as well. And here we do have some options on top. It's basically regarding your video editing options and also many other tools here. Okay, so for this video I am using the Filmora 12. So in other edition like in Filmora 9, 10, 11, like there are a few options which is not there like in Filmora 9, 10 and 11, but in this 12 they do have add few things in this. So I'll be also showing you guys if you have an older version of Filmora, then how you can work there. So first up, let's understand here the layout which I have right now. It's the default layout of this page, and if we click here we can also change of how we want and according to our need. So you see here we do have many options. So I'm using the default page or default layout, and here we can organize how we want our interface. And here is another option as timeline, a classic, short video, and if we also have dual video and which we want to merge and play it off, so from here we can do that. Okay, so this phase is called library. As I told you guys, this one is the library, and after that we'll be learning here. As you can see here, a line is there. This one is called the toolbar. So here we have all the different type of tool which will be helpful for creating our video or editing our video. So from here, if we click on this option, if we need other options, from here you can see we do have all these options here. And if you also want to reset our toolbar, we can just simply click and drag and drop here. So suppose if we need a quick text, what I'll be doing is I'll just click the tool text and I'll just put it there. Here you can see I have my tool text here and it's being just replaced. So basically from here we can just select what all the tools we do need often, and we can just keep it in our interface that we can use it properly. And after that, just under the library, we do have the most important option or the tool, which is the timeline. So here this box is called the timeline, and here only basically everything takes place while video editing. So about this option we'll be talking about in the later stages of the tutorial, and I'll be explaining you guys in depth about this option. So we have understood about the library, and here I have just showed you guys what it is. Oh, and here in this library on top you can also see some options like the stock media. Here stock media provides you with some videos which are free videos which we can download and use it in our video as well while editing, or we can just practice. We do have some photos here as well we can download and use it in our video, and we do have some audios here. We can also search what genre of music we need or any keyword of our song which we are looking for. We can use the title option right here as well. The option of transition is also here, and effects, stickers, and many type of templates. Okay, so we have finished learning what all these are about the media: stock media, audio, titles, transition, effects, stickers, and templates. We have learned about the toolbar, like what all tools we have here and how we can get access to that. And we have also known that this one is the most important part of this interface, because here only the main work goes on. Like here only we'll be editing our video. So now let's go to this option here. Okay, so before that let me just come here and select a video. So this face here, so here this interface is called the preview panel, or basically if I tell you in simple words, the preview panel is whatever work we'll do in the timeline. Here if we edit something we can just preview it from here, from this option right here. We can just see what work we have done and how did we edit here. So we'll also talk about this here, and let's again show you guys the layout mode. And if I choose the organize one, as you guys can see, the library is increased, like the size of the library is increased here. And if you want to select anything, here you see the timeline came here in the down. After that I have the box here, so we can actually select our layout accordingly. And if we select the timeline, so basically here the timeline is highlighted, and this is also good. I do use it sometimes while working. And if you want to do any kind of short video, this interface is the best, what I feel. Like if you want to make some YouTube shorts or any Instagram reel, then we can do it from here. So let me just select another video from stock media. Let me select this one, and I'll just delete this, drag and drop here. Okay, it's downloading. So after downloading, I'll be showing you guys how to actually do. I'll also download a video from here that I can show you guys how it actually works. And we do also have the classic theme. So if we choose the classic theme here, let me tell you, it actually looks like the Filmora 9, 10 and 11 one. Okay, so basically in Filmora 9, 10 and 11 they don't have the control panel, which I have on the right hand side. So you guys can also work this way. If we have any kind of Filmora 9, 10 or 11 version in your computer, you can also easily edit your image or your video from here. So once my video will be downloaded, I'll be showing you guys how it actually looks if I put it in the short video panel. So I'm just waiting for that. And meanwhile, I told you guys if you have two videos, we can do here. Right now, I can't select this option because I didn't select two videos at the same time. So here, I'll again go to the layout, choose the short video panel, import this here. And after that, you guys can see the layout here, how it actually looks. We can also extend, or we can also move it around wherever we want. So actually, for editing any type of short videos or any YouTube shorts or any Instagram reel, we can use this interface or layout here. But for me right now, I'll be using the default. So I'll just unselect this one. I'll just delete it. I'll be choosing this one. Let me just keep it in download here. And after that, if we're selecting any kind of video, here it is a new one in which we have the control panel just right beside the timeline and the preview page. Here you can see once we select a video and drag and drop it here, you can see all the related options what we can use for video editing, or for audio also we do have many type of options here, the color and the speed of the video what we want. We can just use it from the control panel. So in this lesson, I'm just actually giving you guys a brief idea of how the interface and the workspace looks here. So if we want to actually change, or if you want, no, I don't need my library interface to be this big, but I want my preview page to be quite bigger. So simply I'll come here and I'll drag the mouse, and here you can see I can just change it. Okay, here as you guys can see I can do that, and after that from here also I can do it. Just we have to drag here also we can do the same. So now I do believe that my workspace and the interface looks good for me to work on that. And hope you guys have understood the workspace and the interface which you're working on. Because once we are familiar with the workspace and the interface, it's quite easier for us to work in this application here. So now basically let's understand about the timeline. Here I told you guys that this box here is called the timeline. So I'll just come here simply and I'll just delete this option. As you guys can see, if I don't have any kind of videos here, I don't have the control panel, because the control panel is only for which video we are going to edit, and it's basically all the datas which we want to change in our video. So now if we select this video again, we know how to import our files here. And after importing, what we'll do is we'll just drag and drop this file here wherever we want. Okay, I'll just drag and drop it here. So the timeline is quite important while using any kind of video editing software. Suppose if you're using any other software like DaVinci Resolve or any type of other software for video editing, first we just need to understand what is the concept of Filmora or the timeline. So once we are familiar with the concept, we can actually work with every type of editing software. So here you guys can see the interface here, and here actually all the magic happens. And here only we'll decide what video we want, where we want to put a audio clip, or where we want to edit, where we want to just blur the image, if we want to add any image, or if we want to drag and drop anything, if we just want any kind of images or any kind of text in our video. This timeline interface is the most important part, and whatever we are going to do here in this timeline interface, it will just give you a preview up here. So let's try to understand this interface and how we actually work here. So here you can see a red color option here, which is called the play header. So in all the video to editing software, if it's a DaVinci as well, this red line is called the header. So here, if I just moved and drag this down, you can see the preview is showing wherever I'm taking it. Okay, as you guys can see here. So with the use of play header, we'll be able to edit or cut any part of the video, and we can also see the preview wherever we'll just keep our play header, then that part only it will be showing down here. So if I just move the play header from that side, you guys can see the preview in the box as well. It's moving. So if we learn this play header and the timeline properly here, then there won't be much problem in adapting with other software like DaVinci and other video editing software, because everywhere it's also called the header only, okay, or the playhead. So basically, if we just take the playhead option anywhere, it will just show in the preview. That's all I'll tell it for now. And let's understand about this timeline phase here. On top, you can see if we wanna just extend it, we can do it from here. And if we just want to shrink it, we can also do it from here. So basically, why do we need, okay? So as it's around a 19 seconds video, if we want to change any minute thing inside the video, or we want to put anything in between the videos, then we can do it from here. And you can also do it option here. Here is the zoom in and zoom out option. From here also we can do it. Okay. So hope you guys have understood till this much, like what is the use of this head option, like the play head option, the timeline till this much, and how this one actually works. So after that, we'll just look at these options here. We do have few options, okay? Here you can see I have one video file, and here you can see I have another audio file. So how it actually works is like, so see, if I'm going to put another video here which I want, then let me just import another file from here. Okay, and let me just drag and drop it here. So here when I did add, here you can see now I have two videos and one audio file, okay? So here, as you guys can see, I have two videos. So first one I selected was this one, and this one is the second video. So this one is overlapping on the first one. So as you guys can see, I'm just showing you guys. I know this doesn't look any pretty. So here is an option called a bar, okay? And from here we can add a video track, or if you want to add an audio track. So let me just show you guys by adding a video track. So here you see I do have another track here. So here I can also select another video, and if I come here, if I want to delete the selected track, then I'll come here, I'll select this, and I'll just delete selected track. And at the same time, if I create 2-3 track which are empty, I can just delete it at once by delete empty tracks. So the empty tracks got automatically deleted. Okay, So as you can see under this face here, like just below the video, here we can see the sound of the video, okay? But actually I downloaded all this free videos from Pixel. So basically most of that they doesn't have any kind of audio. So here they don't show any sound bars or anything, but I'll be showing you in the later stages of the class. If you have any kind of sound in your video, here the sound bar will show. Okay, so let's see other options here. Okay, so from here we can also adjust the track height. If we put small, it will kind of look like this. If we do it normal, it will show you like this. If you want it in big size, it will show you kind of like this. So it actually depends on how you use and what you prefer basically. So for me, I do prefer it in the normal style as well. And from here again, if we just open the track manager, here we can select like how many more video tracks we want here and where we want to place it, like above track 1, track 2, or whatever we want. So if at the same time we are merging 2-3 videos, or we want to put it size by size, then we can do it from here by adding so many video tracks or audio tracks at the same time. Okay, I hope till this much it was clear. So as I have two interfaces or two videos here which I drag down in this timeline, so basically if I want to hide this track, it won't be visible in my preview page, then I'll just simply select this one, and here you guys won't be able to see that video here anymore. So if I play this one, basically you guys will be able to see only this video, okay, which I have selected first. But again, let's go back and show track, and if I play this video, you guys can see two videos are being played simultaneously at the same time. Okay, so I hope you guys have understood here, and I'll be showing you more options. So here, if I do have any kind of audio in the first place, like here, if I have any kind of audio in the second video or in the first video which I don't want, then I can just mute it. Okay, so if I'm just muting, then I won't be able to hear the sound, but basically I'll be able to see the video if I play. So if you want to put any kind of audio tracks or any kind of voiceover which we want to put above this video, then we'll simply go here, as I told you, the manage tracks option, and I'll select a audio track, and I can just put my audio track here somewhere and extend it till how much I want. So hope till this much it was clear, and here is another option which is called the lock track. Okay, so basically in lock track, I'll just take another add video track. I'll come here in the stock media, I'll go to photos, I'll just simply drag and drop it here. Okay, so here if I want to put anything as such, so here as I do have this picture, so I'll just shrink its size and I'll put it in one corner. Okay, and here I'm going to show you the lock option. Okay, so simply basically, as you know that in timeline we can just move our video or our image as we want. Okay, but if we select this lock track, then basically it will just stay there. So let me show you guys how it actually works, and after this that image will just disappear by its own. So let me show you guys back again here, and it will just disappear. So we can use it while using any type of logo and anything as such. If we want our logo to be in one corner, so for that I'll just go to the media. I'll go to the global media, import media. I do have a logo here which I want to put. So for that I'll be putting it here. I'll just cut this clip. Let me just select this video, okay, or let me just hide this track. So after I hide this track, I'll just drag and drop this one here, and as you guys can see, I'll just shrink it. After shrinking, I'll just keep it in one corner here if I want, okay. And if I just want to disable this one as well, like this video also I want to hide, I'll just hide this one as here, okay. So from here, if now I play this video, you can see what will be the preview. From the timeline option, we won't be able to understand how it actually looks, but for the main thing, we just have to look to the preview page of how our video actually will look and what is going to go with this video. Like, if we'll know that where we are going to edit more or where we are going to edit less. So till now, I hope you guys have understood till this much. And here, let's come to this preview page, where the playback page. So here you can see options. Here I have the backward option. So if I click this one, it will just go back frame by frame here, as you can see. And if I just go forward, it will go forward frame by frame. And from here, I can just play the video, and from here I can just pause it and just stop the video. Again, I can just play and I'll stop. So it will start from there again if you want to see it again. So I'll come here, I'll just delete this one. I don't want this one as well, so I'll delete this. I'll just show this track. From here, I will just lock this track. So if we lock, we won't be able to delete. So I'll just unlock this, select, and just delete this one as well. And let me show you guys here. I'll put this one here, shrink it again, keep it in one corner. So hope you guys have understood how it actually works. So in this phase, we guys have understood about how to add multiple video tracks and multiple audio tracks. So I'll delete this one as well, because I don't need this now. So here, as I showed you guys in this preview screen, we can just drag and drop or just move the picture, or if it's a logo, we can just move it from the preview panel as well. Like, we can just move with our cursor, and wherever we want to put, we can just put it from here as well. I have told you about the inward, outward, and about the play button and the pause and the stop button as well. So here we also do have the volume option. How much volume do you need? If we want to expand this, we can also see the preview here. And here we can just snapshot. Like, if you want to take a snapshot of any part of the preview, we can take a snapshot. Okay, from here we have the preview quality and the display settings. So here I can change the project aspect ratio. We can also see the zoom in level, Like if you want to zoom in by 10%, we can do that, by 25 and more. We can also customize how much we want to zoom in or zoom out from here, okay? And here we can change the aspect ratio. Like if we want to take in another ratio of the aspect, we can also customize from here. The resolution is full HD, which I'm working on right now. We can also take it as 1280 into 720, like which is the HD. We can also do it in 4K, and we can also custom that as well. And here we do have the option, two options right down, like this is the in point and this one is the out point. Okay, I'll be explaining you guys later in the video that what's the work of all this. So here in this place, I hope you guys have understood the preview pages, but here is an option, as you can see, like the player option. So from here we can just change the quality of the preview. So basically, most of the time why you guys use it basically is if I have a computer or a laptop which is of low configuration, but in this video editing software, we basically prefer a high end or a high computer which consists of high RAM and it works fast, like with the higher version. But for us, so many of us, we do have a configuration low computer, so in that case we can just come here and change the quality. So let me tell you guys, it's only for the preview, like it's not the main product, because if it's in the high or the full quality, so when we try to play this, when we'll try to play, then sometimes it will just stop or hang, okay? So it won't be smooth and it won't give you a good experience while using the software. So basically from here we can just decrease the quality of the picture. It's only the preview, because when we will see for the preview it will just decrease the quality from here. But when we get the main product or the main video, the quality won't be a issue, because we'll have the best quality video possible from there. And as I was telling you guys, from here I can take a snapshot. So let me show you guys, if I do a full screen, how it will look. So this is how it actually looks, and we can just click on the space button and we can see the video how it looks in full screen. Then if I want to take a snapshot here, okay, let me again play this video and I want to take a snapshot. Okay, so if I click on the snapshot, it will come in two format, okay, the JPG and the PNG format, and wherever we want to save this we can save it, okay. And here we can also set the snapshot as a thumbnail. And if you don't want to see this page again, we'll just select something from here. If you want all our images in JPG or in PNG, we'll just select this and remember my choice option. We'll click here, and if you put OK, so every time after that, if we take a snapshot, it will come in that same format and it will be saved in the same file again and again. So let me just show you guys. I'll just save it somewhere. Okay, as I have saved here, you can see I have the snapshot here in the global media. Okay, it's saved here. So basically from here, let's try to put an audio clip. As I have taken this one from the pixels, I don't have any audio for this file, so I'll just go simply to my audio option here. I'll go to my music, and here I do have one, and I'll just drag and drop it in this section. So once I added this one, I'll have audio being played. Okay, let me just show you guys. So here I have shown you guys how to put an audio as well, but here there is an option, okay, like this is the audio meter. So let me just play it again. So basically So basically for me, you can see like it's coming kind of red and all. So most of the time we'll be trying to keep it under 18, because if it goes above 18, then we have to know that our voice is breaking or our voice is being just scattered, is not in the right way. So from here I will come down here. I'll just decrease the audio. Hmm. So I hope you guys have understood like how we can add an audio to a video, and actually this audio matches this video. Like if the background music I keep this song or this audio clip, then it actually quite matches it, okay? And after this audio meter we have the zoom in and zoom out option, and here we have zoom to fit timeline. So if you have so many project and if you want to fit it in the whole timeline which is visible to us, then we can just click it here, and here you can see I have the audio file till here and I have the video till here, okay? So I can just again click it. So after seeing this option like zoom to fit timeline, we'll go to this option here, okay? Enable timeline snapping. So for that I'll be showing you an example by I'll just go to the media and I'll just simply select this image. Like I'll just simply drag and drop it here, and I'll put it in one corner. And after that, if I just enable this option here and I'll try to drag and drop it here, okay? Like if I have it here and I'll just select this option. So here when I try to put two things at the same time, once I on this one, it will just snap back a little bit, okay? It will kind of snap back, and if I again disable this one, then there is no problem. I can just put it as I want. And I'll just do this how it was, and I'll just deselect this frame here. I'll just cut it, okay? And here you can see there are sound waves, as I told you guys there will be, and the media meter, like the audio meter, if I try to play this video, here you can see the audio meter, okay? It's hitting below 6, and it should be like that actually, okay? Like in most of the cases your video or the audio file should not go above -6, or basically I do prefer is I'll try to keep it under -12. So once it goes to like once it goes past 0 or more than that, basically we need to understand that this file, like the audio which we have in our video, it's actually breaking. And when we get the final review or the final video there, if we try to listen to our audio, it won't sound good because it will be a scatter type of sound which we'll be getting, okay? So let me just cut out everything, and hope you guys have understood like how to add multiple videos, how to work in this interface. So the basic knowledge I do understand that everyone have got from this class. And we also do have many more things which we need to learn here in this. So again, I'll just try to get another video from our media. Here I do have videos, or I'll just take another video from the stock media. Okay, let me just get this, which is a 10-second video. So I'll click it here again. After that, we do have After that, we do have an option here, like the audio mixer. So right now we won't be learning much because in this we'll be learning in detail, like how to use the audio mixer. So I'll just click here, and after that, here if you want to give a voiceover or record a voiceover, we can do it from here. And here another option is like add marker. So if I click on this option and I want to choose any marker, I can put here. Okay, add a marker. So here you see I have a marker here. Okay, if you want to put any kind of marker. So after that, the next option which is helpful is here. If you want to render our video. Okay, so here if you want to render our video, sometimes what happens is like when we are trying to play any kind of video, we are not able to play properly. Okay, it gets stuck. So here what we're gonna do is we'll just select here, and I'll just click on render preview and see it render till this much. Till here my video is being rendered. And after that we have more features, and if I click on this, we can just see here like speech to text. If you want to convert our speech to text, we can do that from here as well. Okay, and I'll just close this audio meter from here. So after that, let's look at this option here just beside the manage tracks option. So we know we have already learned about the manage tracks option. Now we'll see here, okay, the open auto ripple. So basically what does it do if we don't just choose this option? So I'll show you here. I'll select this one here, the playhead, and I'll just cut here, and again I'll drag this clip head and I'll cut here. So now if I want to delete this, I'll just come here. As you can see, once I deleted this space in between is not filled. So let's go back again. So now I'll be selecting this auto ripple option, and now again I'll move my playhead, cut here. We can also use Ctrl plus B, and now if I delete this, the other part of the video is just being auto rippled. So I hope you guys have understood what's the use. We just don't have to do it manually. We can just do it automatically if we are selecting this option while cutting or trimming any video according to our needs. So I hope every one of you guys in this tutorial are now familiar with the interface and the timeline of this WonderShare Filmora. The main works actually takes place in this timeline phase. So now we'll see the practical part. of how to really edit a video. Till now in this class, I have explained you guys about the functionalities, but while doing a live project or while doing any project for ourselves, then how we actually have to use all these tools, we are going to learn in the next lessons, and we'll understand the functionality of this WonderShare Filmora timeline. Basically, we'll be learning it as well. And once I select all this, I'll just Control plus Z here just to undo everything. And once I select this clip, you guys can see a control panel. So we'll also be learning in depth about the control panel. Basically, it's nothing more, but this one is just the information about the selected video or the selected footage. So anything we want to change here in the selected footage, we can do that. As you can see, we have basic, the color, as well as the speed in what we want, mask, AI tools. We'll be learning all this in depth, and we'll try to gain more knowledge about video editing, that we just can jump into our videos and make a good one, and we will be proud of our work, what we have done with our video. So in next class, we'll be learning about trimming and splitting. So hope to see you all in the next video.
Hello everyone, and welcome you all to another tutorial on Filmora. So in last class, we learned timeline and all the interfaces of Filmora. And in this class, we are going to know or learn about how to trim and split a video footage in different parts. So why we actually use this trimming and splitting in this video editing software, especially in Filmora. So if we want to just cut any type of unwanted parts which we don't want in our video, so basically for that, we use that trim and cut. So now I'll just drag one video. I have made this video, which you can see here. I have made this video from Filmora itself. And as I don't have a paid version, so if you're using the free version of Filmora, when you create a video, they'll have this watermark here. But once you pay for it, there won't be any as such. So let's see. So now I have got this video here, and now I'll just zoom to fit the timeline. So basically, we know that this one is called as the playhead. And now I'll show you guys how to trim it actually. So here you can see when I come here on the right hand side corner, I will be able to trim the video from the beginning and the last as well. So while editing or while trimming the video, we just have to see this place, which you can see down. These are the sound waves, okay? And while video editing, the sound waves are actually pretty useful, because sometimes when we're making an introduction video for our page in YouTube or for any site where we have to put our video as well, so there at the first part, when we set up the mic system and the laptop and everything, if we don't see any sound wave, we tend to cut that part. So from here you can see I can just increase the volume from here, and I can just decrease. It helps to identify that like which part of the video I want to trim and cut. So suppose I'm going to trim few seconds from here and few seconds from the back of the video, and few seconds I'll just trim it in the between. Basically, I'm just showing you guys how to use this function, because right now I don't have any kind of self-introductory video. That's why I'll be just showing you it in a video which I just created in Filmora. For trimming, basically, as I've told you, I'll come here, and if I don't want this part of the video, I'll just come here and you can see a T-shaped sign, okay? And I'll just click here and shrink it down from here, okay? And this side also I'll do the same. I'll just decrease few seconds. See, as you can see in the preview panel, it's showing me frame by frame. Okay. So till this much I will put. And now I'll show you guys how to use this split or the cut. Okay. So if I don't want this part of the video, I'll just cut it from here by clicking on this option, and I'll just drag it. And if I don't want from here, I'll just click here. As I have not selected this one, here the auto repel one, then it won't be deleted automatically. But just let's go back, Control plus Z, okay, and I'll on this part now. And now once I split this one, and again I'll start this video, and I'll just cut from here as well. And if I just delete, well, as you can see, there is no extra spaces. The part which I just deleted, it just auto ripple back and just readjusted itself. So basically, the work of InDesign, basically it's a cut করবা ঠিক আছে? Basically, we use this video editor and this trim option just to resize and put out all the unuseful video elements out of the video. And the same thing also we can do from here. As you guys can see, here is an option called delete. And from here, I can just split, which is the cut. Okay. But here I have to do it manually. And there is another option by which we can just do it. So let me show you. I'll right click on this icon here. And here you can see the quick split mode. Okay. And the shortcut key is C. So if I have a video and I have to divide that video in many parts, so basically I'll just select this option and I'll click here, 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 and here again. So as you can see now, I have 6 total parts in this whole video. So from here, if I want to cut any option or any part of the video, I'll just come here back again, choose this select option, select this manually, and I can just delete it from the keyboard, or I can just choose this option as well. So right now I'll just play the video. So it kind of looks like that, as you guys can see. And now I'll just delete this part of the video. I can also cut it from here as well. I'll just cut or delete, and I'll try to play that video again. Take my head and start it again. See. So as you guys saw, the place where I cut the video, it's not there anymore. This option is also used in video editing because while we want to put any other kind of video or any shorts in middle of our video, we can also use this split option like quick split. Okay. And while we're working with that, we always have to look at this audio meter because as I've told you guys before as well, it should not go above -6 and not at all above 0. If it goes above 0, we have to know that the quality of the audio is breaking or it's just being scattered. So it won't sound good while we try to listen with the use of headset or any kind of earbuds. And now, suppose we have already trimmed the video and splitted the video as well, but we want to get the original copy, like the original video again, or the part which I have trimmed, I want to get back again. So simply I have to just click here, the part which I want to extend. I'll click this one. Again, a T shape on the trim option will come and I'll just extend it. As you can see here, I'm extending it and it's showing me what part I have splitted or deleted. Okay. So I hope you guys have understood this tutorial about trimming and splitting, and we'll learn more about this Filmora in the next tutorial. Hello everyone, and welcome you again to the tutorial on Filmora. So in this class, we'll learn the lesson about picture inside picture. So what do you basically understand by picture in picture? When there is more than one video or one picture inside another picture, like basically two, three, or more than that, then we call it picture inside picture. So here you can see I have two videos and an audio and a logo, which I have used just here. This is one video, this is another one, and here is the logo. So in this all video editing software, we can basically work with all those and merge it into a single video. So let me show you guys by playing this one. So as you guys saw, like everything is being played in the same screen and this is the layout. But how did I do all this? Okay, basically we learn how to manage tracks. So I'll just add tracks and here after adding track, I put this video. And if you have any kind of logo or anything as such, we'll just go to our stock media, import and just drag it down here. I'll just go to the stock media or I'll go to the media file if I want any kind of images, or here also by default they have many type of titles if I want to put any kind of titles inside my video, or I want to put any kind of effects, audio. The audio I downloaded from here only. I did download it from the Chrome or any kind of browser. Here only you will get many type of options which is very useful. So here in this preview screen, the primary video is this one. The first one which I added is this video where both of them are there. And my secondary video is this one, like the guy with the guitar. And after that, this is the image which I put. Okay. So this is consuming most of the places. So the secondary video, I put it on top of the first one. But there is a problem if we try to shift places. I'll put this video above here and I'll put this one down here. And if I play now, see here you guys are not able to see the video here which I selected, the guy with the guitar. So for that, what we need to do is like we just need to click on this button and we have four aspect where we can just drag down, drag out, okay, and we can move the icon or the video from any part wherever we want to put. Again, I'll just go to the same setting how it was before. So I'll show how we can avoid this in our video. I'll just drag it over. Let's play it again and see. Yeah, now it kind of looks good. So anything we want, we can also add some kind of effects from here. If we want any kind of text or titles, we can choose it from here. I'll just show you guys an example of how to add. Here, I'll just drag it top somewhere. Here, I can just drag, click. After creating this whole frame, we'll just adjust this one here. And as you guys can see from here, I can just edit or write anything I want. After selecting this text, from here I can do that. If you want to write something, we can just write. But for me, I don't need anything. But I'm telling you guys, you guys might need. If you want to put any kind of text here, I'll just delete this. So I hope you guys have understood what I have told till now. Here, like how we can add different kind of videos and a logo, how we can put, and how we can also, what is a primary and a secondary video about a logo. We can also edit, how we can edit actually. I'll show you guys now. Okay. So if I choose this video, as you can see, after I choose this video, then here are options in the properties or the control panel, which we can adjust from here, basically. And the same goes with this video as well. So I'll show you guys how the transform in this basic option actually works. So here, if I click, I can just increase its size. As you can see, when I increase the size, it's basically increasing here as well. Okay. And if I want to reset the setting here in the scale, I can click this one. And if I want to reset the whole control panel, then I'll just click here. As you guys can see, I have my mouse here on this option. And here you can see under the scale, you have a lock option. Okay. So I'll just reset it. And if I unlock this part, then we can actually manage this part individually. Okay. If you want to manage the X and the Y individually, we can do that as well. So let me show you guys how it's actually done. Here, if I did 112, I'll do it something around 110 here. Okay, you guys can see the difference in the preview box, how it actually works. If I am shrinking it down, it will just shrink down like that. And once I lock this scale option, so I won't be able to change it. So let me just reset it how it was, because actually this only, it looks quite good. And after that comes the position in the properties panel. And here also we can reset only this part. And if you want to reset everything, we have the option here on top. After that, I'll click here. I'll just increase its size. And here also, if I increase, as you can see, my frame is going on top. Okay. So I'll just reset it again. I'm just showing you guys how it's actually done. And once we click here, from this option also, we can rotate. We can rotate the video how much we want. From here also we can change. And basically, if we have any particular angle in our mind, we can do it from here as well. And here also we do have our clip options. Okay, we can do that. Here also We can change it as we want. I'll just reset this clip. So I hope you guys have understood all the scaling, positioning, and rotating usefulness in design. But first, if you want to work with an individual video, like as I told you in this program, we have few parts, like few videos being merged in one. So if I want to work with particularly one video, then I have to click that video, and this properties option will show me everything regarding that particular video. If I want to change anything, and under this also we can see some options at compositing, drop shadow, and auto enhance. About all this we'll be learning in the later stages of the video, but I hope till this much it was clear to you guys, like how to edit till this. And I always recommend you guys that your audio meter should be on, or like you should drag down your audio meter while editing any kind of video, because we have to look here that it doesn't go above 0, or it should not show red color, because it might, when we are trying to hear it in the audio jack or in kind of speaker or headphones, then the voice will break or the voice will scatter. So from this option here, as you guys can see, I have basically media, stock media, audio, titles, transition, effects, stickers, and templates. So here I can choose titles, as I have told you guys before. And if I want to put any sticker, we do have many recommendations from this box as well. So if I want to take this subscribe one, then it will come kind of like that, as you guys can see. Okay, I'll pause this video and I'll just drag and drop. After dragging and dropping, if I play, I'll just select this one, and as you can see, I have 4 corners here, okay, where I can just shrink or expand my video. So I'll just shrink it and put it in one corner, okay. And yeah, there is another important part which I forgot to tell you guys in this transform option. So basically, if we unlock this, here we have 4 places, like total 6 places to extend. So it's basically used if you want to stretch our video or anything. As you can see, I can stretch it as well. And if I want to shrink it down, I can shrink this as well. And the same goes with the video. I'll show you guys an example here. I'll just unlock this and I can just stretch. Though it's not a good idea to do that, because it will just minimize or just lower the quality of the video. So I'll just again go back to this option. I'll lock this one as well. And here I will just put this subscribe title on the corner or anywhere as we like. Here it will go well. Okay, and let's see the preview now. So as you guys can see here, there are multiple pages and multiple videos and pictures being displayed at the same time in one screen. So I hope you guys have understood this class, like how to merge everything. And as you can see, I have an audio, and if you click in this audio, we do have many things like where we can adjust our audio, like the volume from here, the sound balance, how to fade in, fade out, about the pitch and everything, which we'll be learning in the next video in depth. Okay, and the video which I selected here, 2 of them doesn't have any kind of audio in them, and I have downloaded these practice videos from Pixel. So if you guys want to practice for yourself as well, you guys can go to Pixels and just download it for free for your practice. So hope everything was clear about how to put picture inside picture or how to put 2, 3 videos or logos, titles in the same video, and about transform option, how to do the scaling, the positioning, the rotation, how we can flip the image or the video which are being played. And in next class, we'll be learning about audio mixing or audio editing, especially. Okay? So thank you for joining the tutorial. Hope to see you in the next lesson. Hello everyone, and welcome you all again to another tutorial on Filmora. So in this class, we are going to learn about audio editing or how to manage the audio in Filmora while we edit our video as well. So why we actually do use audio editing? Suppose we have some video and we want to put some kind of background music, or we want to sync it with another audio, not the audio which I had with the video before. So actually I can do that using the audio editing option and many more. I'll be showing you guys how to do everything in this class and in depth about audio. So first up, I'll select a video which I have here. I'll drag it down. I'll just fit to the timeline. And here, as you guys can see, I also have audio with this video. You can see the sound waves down here. And actually, I can increase the volume here. You see, when I'm increasing, the sound waves are increasing as well. And if I'm decreasing, the sound waves are decreasing as well. So when we work with audio, we have to make sure that we always use this audio meter here to check our voice that it doesn't become red or it don't go above 0. Okay. So from here also I can adjust what sound we want, or otherwise if we go here in this option, which is audio option, from here also we can do the same. See, I have a volume button here in our control panel. From here also I can do the same. Okay, basically I can go up to 12 decibel. For me, I'll just keep it something around -5 and it will work. And here I'll be explaining you guys everything about the audio editing. I'll explain you what is fade in, fade out, how to balance the sound, and everything more. So here, first up, let me tell you, I have audio with this video file already. But suppose I don't want this audio, I want a different audio. So one thing we can do is mute from here and just directly add another audio. So if I want this song, I'll just put it here and I'll be playing it. Okay. So here we can do that, but let me just cut this one first because right now I don't. And let me just play it raw, how it was. The sound is not quite heard. So here, if I play, you can hear the quality of the audio is not that good. So I hope you guys have understood the first way how we can actually do it. But let's see the other way around. if we want to detach, like if we want this video file to be separated from this audio file, we can do it as well. We just click on this one and right click on our mouse, and here you can see different kind of options: cut, copy, paste. But the thing which we will be focusing on is detach audio. And the shortcut key of this detach audio is Control plus Alt plus D. And actually, it's good to work with all the shortcut keys. But first off, when we're starting off with this file, we need to get used to the file. And while working continuously on a daily basis or on a regular basis, we'll learn what are the shortcut keys, and it will be quite easy for us to work in this file. So I'll just click on the detach audio. And now, as you guys can see, I have audio file separated and I have the video file separated. So let me just mute this audio file here and I'll just play it for you guys. And there is no audio in this whole video. And I can also just delete this or just cut this one, and let me drop this one here. And now if I try to play this video, so I hope you guys have understood how we can detach the audio and put another audio. Okay. And at the same time, actually, we can put two, three audios, which I'll be explaining you guys in the later stages of the video. And here I select, if I select audio, here I can also do the same thing, like what all are required to edit our audio. Okay. And this was just the basic of how to do audio editing. But suppose you guys are making a introductory video for your YouTube channel or for any kind of work, or if you're doing freelancing, you sometimes need to make some content for yourself as well, or for the client or the company. So in that case, suppose you just shot a video using your video camera or mobile, okay? But the quality of the sound is not quite well, not quite good. And you just downloaded or you just gave another voiceover by yourself, and now you want to put that audio in that another video. So in that case, what we're gonna do, we'll see now. Okay. So first, let me cut this video. So to show you guys that now I have made a video here, like I have downloaded from Pixel, and I gave some voiceover, one with a low quality mic and one with a good quality mic. Okay. So in that case, first I'll click this one and I'll
Here the
export it
striker.
here. And after that, as you can see, I have the sound waves here as well. So let me play this video for you guys, that when I try to separate the video and the audio and try to put another audio here, you guys will be able to understand the difference between the two.
Here the striker went past one, and now the striker is going, and he's going through two defenders. And the guy there that slided in, he passed the keeper as well and finished the ball.
So here, now I have recorded another audio.
So here
Here,
the striker went past one.
so here you can see I have the sound waves as well. So while editing the audio, especially, we have to carefully understand and focus on the sound waves. So here, basically, it starts. Let's see. I'll take my point head again here.
So here the striker went past one, and now the striker is going, and he's going through two defenders, and the guy there at the slide.
So this how by looking at the sound waves, I just figured out a way of how to merge. So first I'll go to this video here and I don't want the audio of the video. Okay. I want the second audio which I just imported. So I showed you guys, I'll come here and I'll just go to detach audio option. I'll just delete this because I don't need it. And now I'll just play it. So here the striker went past one, and after dribbling, he's going between the two defenders, and the guy came and slided in, and he passed the keeper as well and finished it. So this how I just created, and now if I want to just import it, I'll go to this option here, export, and I'll just click here and I can just choose what thumbnail I want and I can just export it from here. If I click, see, like when we are trying to create anything, if we don't have the paid one, then a watermark will come. But if we purchase this, we won't have any watermark. The high quality resources we'll get. We'll also get how to do like speech to text, and it also supports 4K and as well as the speed ramping. So after that, I'll again select this video. I'll put it here and again I'll go to the recording which I had. I'll put it in this box. So I just want to show you guys what are the other options that we can use. If you want to sync it auto syncing, like we'll just select these two because both of these have their audio of their own. And now if I selected the both, I'll just right click and here just above the color match option, you can see the auto synchronization option. And we can just click that and it will get auto synchronized. And let's go back. I'll just detach this audio and I will delete this. And after that, if you want to group these two, I have already matched the order and let me check again. So here the striker went past one and after dribbling. Okay. He's going between the two defenders and the guy came and slided in and he passed the keeper as well and finished it. So here I do have my video and the audio in a correct manner, like the way we want. So now what I'm going to do is if I want to group this, I'll select this both. I'll right click and here you can see there is the option grouping and the shortcut key of this grouping is Control plus G. And if you want to ungroup this section, we can do from here as well, just below the ungroup section, which is Control plus Alt plus G. Okay, let me show you guys by clicking the group option. So once I did the grouping, if I'm moving the video, the audio is being also moved. Okay, let me just. So if I play the video now. So here the striker went past one. And after dribbling, he's going between the two defenders. And so I hope you guys have understood. And now again, I'll go and ungroup. So now I can actually move the video and the audio. Okay. The grouping and the ungrouping we usually use when we are sure that the audio is perfectly fitted in the video. And if you want to change anything, we can just ungroup it and change it again. So let's see here. If I want to put any kind of background music to my video, I'll just select this one and it's just getting downloaded. And now I'll be explaining you guys how to fade in, fade out. First, I'll just zoom in to fit in the timeline. And we just want till the video, right? So I'll select this part and I'll delete this, take back a pointer here, and here you can see the sound wave. This is the audio of the video, like my voiceover, and this is the background music. So here, if I want to change anything, let's go to the control panel of audio. So if I selected the audio here, you see I have options. The basic two options are adjustment and denoise. So now I'm going to tell you guys how the adjustment works and what all option do we have here. So here you can see the volume, which I already explained. From here also we can do or adjust at what decibel point we want. And if you want to auto normalize, like sometimes we do some mistakes, and if you want to auto normalize our audio, we can just select this option here, and I'll just unselect this one again. Here I'll choose, and under the volume option, you guys can see the sound balance. So basically, this option is about if I put this sound balance here when we are using headphones, okay? If I'm selecting it on the left, the one who is listening to my video or listening to my song, they'll have the voice on their left ear, okay? And they won't be able to hear much in the right. And at the same place, if I do it on the right ear, they will only be able to hear on the right headphone or the right earbud. Okay? So here, if you want to put two, three audios, and we can do like, we can keep one audio just in the right and another in the left. Okay? So in that case, he'll be hearing one sound in his right ear and one in the left ear. So let me just play this video for you. Let's listen. So the background music is too loud. So I'll just decrease it a bit because we are not able to hear my voice. And now let's play and see. So here the striker went past one, and after dribbling, he's going between the two defenders. Now at least I'm able to hear my voice and the background music keeper as well, a little bit as well. So in this case, what we are going to do is select the main audio here. I selected the main audio. If I want to fade in my voice, then I can select from here. And if I want to fade out my voice, I'll select this, the second audio part, and I'll just do as I want. As you can see, when I change this fade in option, there is a slight change in my sound wave as well. Here in the second audio, as I've selected the second audio. And let's try to listen it now. So here the striker went past one, and after dribbling, he's going to the two defenders. I'll also fade out and pass the keeper as well and finish them. So this actually sounds good, or actually it sounds better than the previous. Like it doesn't sound good when we just directly put that audio and it just gets cut automatically. It's good like when it just fades in and fades out, especially in case of background music. Okay? And here is the option which is pitch. Okay, here is the option as pitch. It will change my pitch because for me it kind of sounds funny, but still, if you use it in the right place, then it can sound good as well. For that, I just need to on this first, and I'll just select. I'll just mute this and let's listen. The two defenders, and the guy came and slided in, and he passed the keeper as well and finished it. And let's see again. So here the striker went past one, and after dribbling, he is going between the two defenders, and the guy came and slided in, and he passed the keeper as well and finished it. So here I'm changing the pitch. By mistakenly, I on the audio ducking, and now I'm going to show you guys the pitch here. So here the striker went past one, and after dribbling, he is going between the two defenders. If you guys can notice, and the guy came and slided in, which and he passed the keeper as well and finished it. So here are a few options which we can use here. And if we want to do the audio ducking, we can select this, and as much as we want, we can do. I'll just reset it. I don't want audio ducking. I'll just keep my pitch here till 7. And here is also an option called equalizer. So here we can add what type we want. We want a classical equalizer or a sparkle, rock and roll, techno, hard rock, anything we want. Okay, and if you also want to customize, we can click this option, click here, and we can customize from here the way we want. And just click on apply. We can do it from here as well. So the adjustment part here, I hope you guys have understood, or at least you guys got a brief idea about what to do here. So now let's understand this point. Under adjustment, we have the denoise. So here it's like AI speech enhancement. If we want to enhance our speech, then we can on this one. And if there is any wind or anything, we can on the wind removal, and we can also do this normal denoise. So basically this one we use for the main audio, as the voiceover which I gave, that is the main audio of this video, and the song which I have, it's the background music. Okay, so here if I on this, I can come here mid, and let's try to play it down. So here's the striker with pass one, and after dribbling, he is going between the two defenders, and the guy came and slided in, and he passed the keeper as well and finished it. So here, when I go, if I put strong, it can sometimes create a bad noise. So I would like to keep it in a mid video. And here is also a option called deverb and hum removal, hiss removal. Actually, right now I don't have any kind of bad audio for which I need to use all this. But if you want to enhance or better the sound quality, if you have so much of background noise, you can use all these options like the hum removal, the hiss removal, and everything the way we want. So here, I hope you guys have understood how to use the audio options here, how to put a background music, how to detach uh, audio from a video file and put another audio on the same place, how to auto synchronize, and how to put different type of music at the same time. Actually, in one video, we can put many audios at as much as we want. Actually, it's good to do some experiment and all, and know what's our potential is and what we can do here, because we can actually work very well, but sometimes when it doesn't match, it's quite hectic. So for me personally, I like to keep things simple. So I just choose one or two or sometimes three audios for a video, and basically when I'm trying to cover two videos at the same page, like that time I will do four, the maximum. Okay? So I hope you all have understood about this class, about how to do the audio mixing. And when we have this two audio in the same file, sometimes we can select this, click here, we can adjust. There is an option adjust audio. And if I click this one, a page will appear, but I guess my computer is kind of slow. So if we click that, a page will appear where we can just adjust our audio file and just listen to it. Okay? Like how it actually works. So hope this class was clear and you guys have got a brief idea about what it is. And yeah, like this page will appear as you can see here. Okay, this is the video one, this is the audio one and audio two. Here we can just put what decibel we want our sound to be in. And basically, the audio one is the parent audio. So for that, I will try to keep it higher than the background music. So here from here we can check.
So here the striker went past one,
We
and
can check
after
here and we can
dribbling, he is
also
going between the two
decrease
defenders.
or
And the guy came and
increase
slided in, and
as
he
we
passed
want.
the keeper as well and
And here we
finished
can
it.
just click on apply and it will be applied on the video. So I hope you guys have understood the class, and if I want to save this, at last I'll go to export. I'll choose the thumbnail, and if I want to change the thumbnail, I'll come here and I can choose the thumbnail as I want. So I'll choose this one only. I'll set it as thumbnail. I'll check all these at what format we want. So MP4 is good for me. Where I want to save, what will be the name of my video, my Filmora video, I'll name it as. And what quality do I want? A lower quality. The medium one is called recommended, and the higher quality. And we can choose also the resolution, the frame rate we can choose from here. Do I need any backup to the cloud? The auto highlight, like the 15-second one. If I want to enable GPU, and I'll just export. Okay. And I'll just export it with watermark as I don't have any purchase option. So after I did, a page like this will appear. Okay. And it's just auto highlighting as you guys can see here. And if I want to open it in the folder, here you can see I have the video,
So here the
and a
striker went past
watermark like
one,
this will come.
and after
Okay.
dribbling, he is going between the two defenders.
So hope you guys have understood the class. And in next class, We'll learn more and about other things like color collection and color correction as well, and many more. So hope to see you all in the next tutorial. Hello everyone, and welcome you all to another tutorial on Filmora. So in this class, we'll be learning about the color correction, what we can do in a video, as well as if you want to put any images, we can also edit that. So I have one image here. I do have few, but I'm gonna select this image, and to edit, I'll just drag it down here and I'll extend it. I'll take this split option just to show you guys the difference between both the images, what we are going to work with. This is the first image. This is the original one. And here I'm going to edit it. So color grading and color corrections are actually both different things. So once we select this option, or once we select the image which we're going to edit or do the color correction, we can see few options here. The first one is the LUT, the color, the light, the edges, the vignette, and the color matching. These are the presets which we have here. And if you want to put any kind of presets, here you can see we do have many presets. Actually, there is no such thing that particularly which one we have to do, but basically it depends on us, like how we really like to see our picture or our video. So here we can see different type of presets. If you want to see all the presets, we can click from here. Here we have the warm max, cool max, the boost color, the shadows, and many more. Okay, we can also customize from here if we have any type of presets, we can customize it as well. So let's come here in this point, the LUT. So from here, I can choose what type of LUT do I want. Okay, I do have the Cyberpunk 2, the Cyberpunk 1, and you can see a different type of theme, basically, what we will choose according to our need. Okay, this one kind of looks like a scene of the Vikings. We do have this option. So let me just choose the Walking Dead. And from here, we can just increase, decrease the strength. If you want to reset, we can reset it from here. And after the LUT, we have the color option here. Here we can maintain the temperature. So basically, the temperature is like if it's cold, it's gonna show kind of yellowish. And if you want to put some bright light or we want to put it as a sunny day, we can just take it on top. You can see a yellowish discoloration. Actually, it depends on however we like it, like what suits in our eyes and which one we feel it looks good. And here is another option as a tint, which we can do it from here. As you can see, it basically focuses on the background, like the trees and all out here. Okay. And if we go further this side, in the tint option, you can see a pinkish or violet discoloration. So I'll just keep it simple. I'll just keep it in minus 7.60. I can also do the vibrance. As you can see, the color just fades out. I'll keep it here as well because it looks quite of good. I can also adjust the saturation level. As you can see, it changes and I feel 47.37 looks good. And here, if we want it to auto balance, like we don't want to do it manually, we can just select this option and it will be balanced automatically. So we don't have to manually work with temperature, tint, vibrance, and saturation. And here we do have another option if we want to particularly put color in any place or do any kind of thing, it will appear like that. Okay, I'll just select the auto. And under that, I have the light option. And here you can see we have options as exposure, brightness, contrast, highlight, shadow, white, and black. So if I readjust this exposure, see, the further left I go, it becomes dark. And the further right I go, the exposure, because in this image, particularly on this side, you can see our ray is coming. So basically, it focuses on that side of the ray. It will brighten the ray on that side, but if we go off like that, it will just, and also will come to the brightness option here. You can see my picture go dark, and here you can see if I choose the brightness, the higher I go, the picture is kind of fading out. So we'll just keep it in normal somewhere here. But it depends on image to image and however we like it in our eyes and whatever we think the people or for whom we are making that image or editing that image, they will like it. Okay, here is the contrast. What contrast we want? We can see a change in this particular side or this particular place in the contrast. Here, we can also choose the highlight. Here, what highlight we want. Go the shadows, and this will make your image whitish. The white part will become more white. And here, the black option, the dark part will become more dark. So I'll keep it somewhere here. And hopefully you guys have understood these options on the light as well. So now we'll go to the adjust. So from here, we can sharpen our images. Okay. As I'm sharpening the images, it's becoming kind of sharp, or we can say it's kind of becoming very rough. And here you can see my picture is kind of fading out. So basically, while working on all this, I don't use the sharp option that much. So I'll just reset and I'll come here. And as you guys can see here, if I choose this option, dark fading thing is coming around on the frame of my image. If I go to the extreme left and if I go to the extreme right, it's just fading out. So I'll keep somewhere around here. I can also resize it here, you can see in my preview screen that when I'm trying to set here, you can see a blackish discoloration in the middle of my screen. So for me, I'll put it in that end of the road. And here is another option as the roundness around here in this option, you just notice. So for me, let me just expand this. Now you guys will understand better. It's about the round, how round we want our that discoloration to be, or we want it in kind of oval shape. Okay, now I can decrease the size here, and here comes the feather option. So feather option just focuses on that blackish discoloration here, which is in the middle of my screen here. These are actually very minute details which we need to work on. If we are not professional, the picture might seem really good to us, but once we start working in Filmora, or once we start working in image designing and many more things, we will get to understand and know better of how to actually edit the picture, how to do color grading and everything, which actually suits the eyes of the viewer. And here I have the exposure. As you can see, here is the round circle. When I go to the extreme left, it becomes quite dark. But I don't want it to be dark. I want it kind of faddish dark type. And as I go to the extreme right, it becomes white, round shaped thing. So it doesn't look good as well. So I will kind of keep it faddish. And here, if I go to the highlight, you guys can see the difference in the color grading. And here, all the options are useful and we need to use it wisely according to the picture. For me, now it kind of looks good. I also use the exposure and the roundness pretty well for me because I like it. It suits my eyes and depends on person to person how we feel. And here is an option called the color match. So here in this option, if we select here, we can just compare it with another picture, like how it actually looks. Okay. From here, this is the main image, but if I go back, this is the one which I edited, and this is the first image which I had. This one is the reference, and this is the current image which I have it on my screen. So if you want to refer, we can do it from here. I'll just click OK. From here, I can also readjust the frame. I can also extend the picture if I want to. And I also showed you how to stretch the image if you want. We all and we have already learned all these options. What's the use of all of this in our last video or the previous tutorials? We learned about that. And after that basic in coloring, we have the HASL option. So if we particularly want to work with a single color, so we can work from here. If you want to particularly work with a single color or anything as such, I can also do the saturation from here. I can select the level of saturation from here. I'll just go to basic. I'll off the color setting. HSL option, I can just go deep black, or I can fade out the white, and any color we want, we can do it with. Suppose I do have in most of the part, it's kind of dark and green. So I can choose the green color. So the hue will just fade into light greenish color. So hopefully we guys have understood how it actually works. Let's take another video now. Okay, let me choose this video. I'll put it somewhere here. I'll delete this image and I want to change the color. So I want to change the LUT here. As you can see, HSL, if I want to change, I can do that as well. The level of saturation I can change from here, the luminance. But particularly if I want to work with any color, if I have red, then I can make this picture red as I want. If I want it on the greenish or the bluish side, I can do it as well from here. And we do have many options of color here. If I want it on the greenish side, I can do that. We do have to do and work with it very carefully. And if I want any kind of bluish and yellowish discoloration in our picture, we can do it from here. And particularly if you want any color, we can do it using this here. I'll just go back. And after that comes the color wheels. So I can just change the color wheel from here. It goes dark, the shadows in the whole image, not particularly anything here. The midtones, the highlight, and everything I'll keep kind of bright. So how it actually looks like side by side view. You guys can see how it looked before and after editing. Okay. So here we can see the difference between how it actually looks. And from here, we can also choose this option to see like split right to left. And also we can split like how it looked before, like here on the top, how it looked before and after editing. We can choose this option for here, from here, just to get a proper view of what work we have done and what are the basic changes. So hopefully you guys have understood this color on how to change it, and this class on color correction was helpful to you all. So hope to see you guys in the next class, and where we all will be learning more about the text, how to put a title in the lower third or any place as we want. And we'll also learn more about the transition effect. So hope to see you all in the next video, and be safe and be well by that time. Okay? Have a great day. Hello everyone, and welcome you all to another tutorial on WonderShare Filmora. So in last class, we learned about how to do audio editing, like how we can actually mix our audio and many more. So in this class, we are going to basically learn about how to use titles or how to use the text, and also how to put any lower third in our video, or if you're also doing photo editing or we're editing any kind of image, how we can do that. So as you guys basically know, here in the library section of Filmora, we know what's the use of the media. Under all this, we know what to do. Here we know like how to add a new folder. We know about the stock media. These are some pictures and some videos which we can download for practicing. Here we do have some kind of musics which we can use for a video. And if you have a subscription or if you are using the paid version, uh, no copyright will come. And for downloading all this, you can see there is diamond shaped. We can't use it basically. After paying, this all will be free for us and no copyright will come. So now let's come here in this title, okay? If you want to put any kind of title in our video, we can do it from here. So basically for that, I'll come here in the stock media and I'll try to get a video which I'll just drag and drop into this section. Here I have the video. And if I go back again to the title, let's see what all do I have here. Here I can put the lower third if I want to, and let's see how it will look. As you can see here how it will actually look, and if I want to edit it, I have to just drag it down here on top of this, on top of my video, and I can actually place it wherever I want. I'll just show you guys an example. Here I do have my sample text, and if I click here now, I can edit my text, or from this panel, like the control panel as well, I can do the same. As you guys can see, three places I can actually do. Here is the second one. So from here also I can do, and from here also I can. And let's see if we want to put any title for our video. Okay. So for that, when I want my video, like the title to be shown, I can also extend it as long as I want. As you guys can see here, I can extend it. And when we click on any text or any title, here on the control panel, you can see from here also we can basically edit whatever we want. Okay. Here, if I want to edit this, how I'm gonna do it. So from here, you can actually decrease and increase the size. Here we can rotate. And from here, what we can do is from here also we can change it. I feel this one is easy if we are trying to change. So to show you guys an example, I'll just write a sunny day. A sunny day in Copenhagen. A sunny day in Maldives. Okay, so from here I will select the whole text. I'll select the last two words. I'll cut it, come here. So here, if I want to central, like if I want only this word to be in central, then I'll come here. You can see I have alignment option. If I want to align it to the right, I can click this. If I want to align it to the center, I can do that. If I want to align it to the left, I can do that as well. So it will look good if I align it in the center. And now I can also see, like if I want it in vertical or I want it in horizontal, I can do that as well. And I do have many kind of presets as well. Here you can see I have presets. I can choose the presets from here. I want this or I want this. So I'll just select this one. This looks good. And I could also choose any word art if I want to. Okay. And I'll come here again. I'll move this one. I'll decrease its size. And after that, I do also have many other options here. Okay. Here, if I want it in italics, I can do that. If I want it in bold, you guys can see here the changes. And if I want to also pick any colors from here, which I want to put, I can also do that. And basically, I also can choose colors from here. If I want to put any kind of color to my font, I can do that. And if I want, what font size do I want? I can basically choose this from here as well. Then here I can choose what kind of font do I want. I'll take the Ultra. I do have options here as well, which is the transform option. Here I can actually rotate from here as well. Like if I come here and I increase, you guys can see the font which I selected or the title is just increasing. For me, I won't rotate it, and I can also do scaling from here. Here I can do. After that, I do have the blend mode. If I want to blend it, blend my title here. So let me show you guys an example how it actually works. If I lighten it and decrease the opacity, it will just go vanish. So I'll keep it somewhat around here and it looks good. And here is another option, which is the background option. If I on this one, if I want the gradient to be filled or the color fill, I can choose the color from here basically. And I can also choose the opacity of the color in this box right around the text will be filled, but I can choose what opacity do I need. If I'm selecting it 100%, then the whole box will become black. But if I want to blend it with the background picture, I can do it as well from here. Okay, here I can also decrease and increase the radius, and it's about the spread. As you guys can see, the spread is coming outside of the box and how I want my spread to be. So I hope you guys have understood the basic thing here of how we can actually do this. And so basically, I hope you guys have understood this one, like how to put any kind of text. So I'll just delete this one because you can do it the same way. So basically for now, I'll be just showing you guys the text here. After that, from here, we do also have options of like transforming and composing the background. Okay. And here you can see when I go to more text options, it's the letter spacing. Okay. So let me just play this one. So if I come here and if I increase the letter spacing, you guys can see the spacing between the letter, and here the height between the lines is increasing when I'm increasing the line height. So I'll keep it something around 12. And here you can see another box where it will show me where I can align. Okay. I can align to the right, left, left top corner, on the exact left, on the right, downside, on the left hand downside, and also on the downside as well. And I'll put it in on top. This is how it actually looks good for me. And after the basic, you have an option called the animation. Okay. And what does animation do basically? So let me show you guys how it actually will work. Here, when this text or the title will appear, we can choose many basic things from here. Like it will just jump like that, or it will come like this, it will come like that. So if I choose this one, and if I play, it will appear something like this. And if I go back again and I choose another, and play it, it will come like this. So here we do have many options and how long I want that to take place. If I'm during the duration, and we can do up to almost 10 seconds. So if I do it for 3 seconds and I go back, pause it, take my playhead back, I want it to be like this, and I'm increasing the duration to 3 seconds. Let me play it. So it's taking 3 seconds to come and give me that effect. Okay. We do have here as well in the loop. So we can choose from here as well. Let me select one and show you all. It will just rotate. And if I'm selecting any out thing, so if I'm selecting this and I'm taking my playhead back, if I click, it's taking time and going out. Okay. So I hope this thing about the title was clear. And now I'll go to the advanced option. So when I click to that advanced option, here you can see I have those same things basically. If I want to add any kind of text, I'll right click here. If I want to add any kind of quick text, I will click here. Then I can add any kind of text, but now I don't want, so I'll just press Ctrl plus Z and it will undo. Here is another option. If I want to add any kind of shape, here I can put any kind of shape as I want, and I can just write or fill it with whatever I want. Okay. So here I'll delete this. If I want to add any kind of image, it will take me to my laptop or my computer. If you want to delete anything, Here we do have the font style again, and after that the font size I have here. Here also I have what I want, the vertical or horizontal, the bold, if I want to put it in italics. Here the alignment zone is there, the line spaces, and the letter spacing is also here. And if you want to arrange objects, we can do it from here as well. And here you can see if you want to blur anything. Basically, it's the same thing mostly which I had in my that page, but here we if you want to save this setting as a custom, like if you want to have a preset which we want to use it in our different video. Suppose uh, I'm liking the way I edited this video, okay? So I want this same effect and same title, the way how it appears in another video. Then I can just save as custom here, and I can just save it and use it in the later stages or in another video. And after customization, I do have animation, which we already know what it is. So here, and if you don't want any kind of customization, we can just click on none here, like if you don't want any kind of animation. So do you want to save the changes? No, I don't want. I'll go back here. So here I do have option for titles. So from here you can choose titles, whatever titles we have. And if we have any kind of titles, we can also upload that. Here we do have plain text. We have many kind of fonts actually. Okay, anything we can use. And if we just take anything, this is how it will appear. Okay, I can add this as well if I want. And there are many more, as you guys can see here. Okay, then the 3D titles also we do have. So basically, if I have a paid version of this Filmora, we can basically do many good editing, and it's just eye-catching. Okay, so I hope you guys have understood this lesson about titles, text, and also how to put the lower third. Okay, lower third is the same way how I edited my title, the basic simple way we can do. So the control panel is there if you want to edit anything, effects, coloring, everything is the same. If you want to put the animation in that, we can also do the same. So hope to see you guys in the next class. And in the next class, we'll be learning about the transition effects. Okay. So in this library, we have learned about the media, the stock media, audio. Now we have learned about the use of titles. Next class, we'll be learning about transitions. And after that, we'll be learning about effects, stickers, and templates. So hope to see you guys in the next video. Hello everyone, and welcome you all to another tutorial on Filmora. So in last class, we have learned about the how to put any kind of titles in your video, or how we can put any kind of text or the lower third. And here also, I've just forgot to show you guys if you want to add any kind of slide share or the first layer in your video, we can select from here. Okay, like if you're making any kind of short video or a movie, we can just select this. And we also do have many other options here. So basically, all these are the same. Okay, if you want to put any kind of title or anything, and I have showed you how to actually do all that. And from here, we can select the end screen. But for using all this, we need to be a paid member. As you can see, there is a diamond shaped icon. So here in this class, we're going to learn about transition effects. Okay, and why does we use transition effects? So basically, let me just go to my stock media, and I do have some downloaded videos. So I'll just take these videos one by one. So after this, let me just trim it down. As you guys can see, I'm just selecting few videos. Okay, now once we go to the transition effects, you can see there are many options, okay? If I do have any kind of favorites in my transition, or I do have few things which I have downloaded already, I can use this. And here I do have many kind of options. And if I'm a paid user, I can also go to the film stock. Okay, here I'll get like the resources of Filmora, and we can also download so many kind of more transitions and videos, images as well. Many kind of effects, which only is accessible to the one who are paid members. So here I have selected 5 videos, and now I want to see my transition of how it will look. So let me just click this one. It will kind of look like this. It will do transition like this. Okay. So basically what I'll do, I'll select this, and here I can do 3 things. If I want to put it in the first video here, I can put, or if I want to put it in between, I can do that, or I can put it here. Okay. So basically, I will put it in the middle of 2 videos, like in between 2 videos, because it will give me a good effect. Okay. So here you can see how long do I want to use that transition. And here, as you can see, I have overlapped and it's showing me overlap. And let me choose this one and show you how it actually looks. So as you can see, when I'm coming to another frame, it's changing quite nicely. Okay. And let me just cut this one and play for you guys. Let me just put an audio, just a normal audio. I have downloaded, I guess, 1 or 2. So I'll just choose this audio here. I'll just drag and drop, fit it. I just want it till here, the music. So I'll give a cut. I'll select this and cut this one. Now I'll fit it to the timeline. So here now I have the music and the video. And let me just play you without any kind of transition here, okay? So here, as you guys saw, like when there is a transition between 2 videos, it just transit directly. So once I put these transitions in between, it looks quite okay. So here, let me just check this transition out, how it actually will look. Okay. So I'll put this one here, basically. I'll cut this. I'm just trying to select this, and I will cut this one as well. I'll choose another video. I'll choose this one. And let me just select the transition effects to show you guys. Here, let's see how this will look. And okay, I'll choose this one as well. Here in this side, I'm not putting this one in between. And this one I will put here. Okay. This all I can't do overlap, so I won't be using this. I'll be using the dissolve here. Here I did a overlap. Here I put it here, and I'll do it here, and I'll put this one here. So now let me just play the video and let me show you guys how it actually looks. So I hope you guys have understood like how it actually works and how helpful is the transition. So I was not able to put because there was some kind of gap in between here. So let me just select this. If I want to overlap, I can do this. Okay. Here, if I select this, I can only do postfix. If I select this one, I can do prefix, postfix, and overlap. So hope you guys have understood why transition is helpful for creating a video. If you're trying to show different scenarios quickly, so using transition in those cases is very helpful and looks very pleasuring or very good to the eyes. So hope to see you guys in the next class because in next class we'll be learning about the effects, stickers and the templates. So have a great day and I'm hoping you guys to see you all in the next class. Bye. Hello everyone and welcome you all in another tutorial in Filmora. So in last class we learned about the transition effects and here in this class we are going to learn about the effects, stickers and the templates. So here as you can see we do have many kind of effects. So for that I'll just drag down a video here. I'll delete the empty tracks. I'll delete this as well. Here I do have a video and if I want to put any kind of effects in my video, it will show kind of like this. So here I can just select this or I can select this. Let's see how it will actually look. And we can also have this glitch one. You can see here. And we have many more option here. So if I'm selecting this circle, I have to bring it down here. And from here, if I select this one, then I can choose the radius, the positioning, if I want to take it on top, and what color exactly I want it to be. Okay, I can do this as well from here. And the intensity, okay, the opacity, it might, if I go to till 0, it won't be visible at all. So from here, I can choose all that. So I want it in the middle. And we do have many kind of effects, okay? Actually, Filmora have advanced a lot, and you can't even imagine how much effects, stickers, and templates, and so many audios and everything we do have here. We do have many, many options. And actually, to get all these options and all these, if you want to use properly, then basically we have to purchase. See here we do have the AI portrait as well. If we have some picture here we can see, okay, here it won't be visible because I do have a nature picture, but basically if I have someone or any picture of someone, then it will look quite good. So here hope you guys understood how we can use the effects in our video. Here you can see if I do apply this one, it will look like this. Okay, so let me play this video here. My video kind of looks like this. So right now, if I want to put any kind of stickers, I'll come to stickers. I'll see if I have downloaded anything. I can add so many pictures as I want. So if I drag it down somewhere here, okay, I'll take my playhead back. I'll play it out. You guys can see a glimpse of my picture. So if I want to move it, I can move it as I like. Okay. So here I also do have option where I can rotate, flip, like the opacity. If I want to transform anything, I can do that. Okay. And we do have a lot of option for our stickers as well. If we want to put this thank you one, the thunder one, also I can do. If we are making videos for our YouTube channel or making any kind of video which we want it to be shared to so many people, I can do all this as well. Here I can select this, all this. If I want any kind of superhero stickers, I can do it from here. We can go down. For this we need to pay because it's having a diamond shaped icon on the left hand top corner. From here we can see all the trending one. Here we have the countdown sticker as well. We can't even imagine how many options or how many different ways do Filmora provide us with to edit our video in a high class manner. So now we'll go to the templates, and here also we do have a lot of templates which we want to use in our video. Okay, for this, if I choose this as my template, let's see how it looks. So the template kind of looks like this. So if I want to use this template, what I'm gonna do is I'll drag this here. And as you can see, I have so many options. So from here, whichever I don't want, here in this outlet, I can just drag this. I can just edit it as I want. Here, if I click, I can just edit from here. If I want to rotate, I can do that as well. And I do have another option, particularly like face by face. We can just edit it here as it's this template is around 23 minutes, so we have 23 different types of layout. So I'll just delete it. I'll just show you guys a simple one which we can use in our video. Then it's quite easy for you guys to understand how it actually looks. Choose this one. So here you guys can see. So if I choose this one from here and I put it somewhere around here, this also have few more things. Now let me just play and see. So I don't want that first image. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just delete this image. All this I'll put accordingly. And here, whatever we don't need or we don't want, we can just delete it or unselect that part. So as you can see, I have it here. And let's play and see. Thing from here, if I want to change the text, here I can change the text and write according to myself what I want. And if any kind of sticker, which I don't want, because a template consists of text, stickers, and effects. So if anything which I don't like or which I don't want, I can just delete it from here. So hope you guys have understood how to basically edit and what are media, stock media, audio titles, how to use the transition effects, how to use different kind of effects while video editing, how we can actually add stickers, and how we can use different type of templates to make our video more attractive and make our video more eye-catching to people, and also it should look quite admirable, okay? So hope to see you all in the next class, and hope this till this much the class was clear. And basically in the next lesson or the next tutorial, we'll learn about an exciting topic, and we'll be learning about AI feature, like how the AI feature tools are being used in Filmora. Okay? So hope to see you all in the next video. Bye. Hello everyone, and welcome again you all to the tutorial on Filmora. So in this class, we are going to learn about the AI tools or the AI features, what the Filmora page is offering us. So as you can see, under the new project option, we do have the AI features. and I'll be explaining you guys this like what all you can do using all this. And here, the first one you can see it is the instant mode. So let me show you the instant mode, what we can do it from here. If I just choose the instant mode, here you can see we have different type of templates here. And we do have many kind of themes. And if we choose any theme, we can see what all we do have here. If we choose a birthday theme, here you can see I have some templates according to birthday. So we can use it all this. So let me just choose this one. So this is the template which I chose. Let's see this template, okay? So this template looks quite good. So I'll click here on this use this template. And as you can see, my template is being downloaded for use. And now I already selected the template, and from here I'll be importing media. What all video do I want? Okay, so I'll select few videos. I will choose this and I'll click on open. Okay, and I need to import more. So for that, I'll take this, and this. So here, as you guys can see, I have total of 8 videos, which I just imported, and I'll just click on auto create. So as you can see, they're just creating, and it's actually an easy way to make any kind of video. We can use it while making any kind of YouTube shorts, and if you don't have time exactly. And actually, we can also import the video from here and we can actually edit it accordingly from our timeline. So I have already imported the video. As you can see here, my network is kind of slow right now. So this type of panel will appear once we imported the video and it analyzed everything and created one for you. So I know so this video AI only created for me, and if I want to add any other musics or anything, we can do it from here. We do have a choice of music. We can search what musics we do want. And here we can add titles as well. Like we do have option for what titles we want to use. And here you can see like subtitles or end credits or openers, or we want to put anything in the lower thirds, we can do that. And from here, we can also export. But right now, I'm not going to export this video. So once I click on the screen recorder, this type of screen will come. So here you can see like what all I want to screen record. Like I want to customize a particular area, or I want to do it in a targeted window. And microphones, I have my speakers here, and what microphone do I want to use. And here, if I go to the settings, you can see the frame rate, what quality do I want, and countdown, like when it will start after I click my hotkeys. And I do have the record timer. And here, I also do have the resume pause hotkey and start and stop hotkey. So like if I click on start, then it will start by F9. And if I want to just pause the video, I can click on F10. But if I want to just finish the video, I can click the stop key again, which is F9. And here I can also record the camera stream as well. So I hope you guys have understood what we should and can do here using Filmora. So I'll just close this and I'll close this as well. And here I can see an option called copywriting just beside the screen recorder. So if I click on copywriting, it will give me basically ideas and topics if I want to make any video, okay? So for what I want, okay? Like YouTube video titles, like YouTube video descriptions, video chapter titles, or knowledge introduction article. So let me see if I want to create a YouTube video ideas, what so let me click on football or World Cup 2022. And in which language do I want? I can choose from here. I do have many options. So here AI is just generating its result based on my output here. Like in what language I do want some video topics about the World Cup 2022 in football. So here it will generate me ideas about what all topics can I have. Okay. I think my network is kind of slow. So here, as you guys can see, I do have the results on feed, like if I want to create any YouTube videos. So I have the topics or the ideas here on what all topic I can create. Okay. As you can see here, exploring the cultural impact of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar and top 10 favorite stadiums of the 2022 World Cup. And we do have all this here and we can just copy it and start working on that. So I hope you guys have understood about the AI copywriting. And here we will see the instant cutter. Okay. So here, as you can see, when I come here, if I want to trim any videos fast or if I want to merge, I can do it from here quite easily. So I'll go to my sample videos and I'll take this video and I'll open it. Okay. So as you can see, if I want to trim this, I can trim it from here. It will trim down the video for me instantly here. And if I want to just export, I can do that. And again, if I just go back, I'll just go to the merge option here. I'll open file and I'll click on few videos here and I'll open and so I think I have some problem with my videos. Yeah, I mean, encountering some problem here, but this is how we can merge. We have to select files from here, multiple files, and it will just merge it by itself. So I have showed you how to trim also here. And if I go back, I'll I'll have this auto reframing option here, as you can see. So let me go in this one. And here I'll show you how it actually works. Okay. So if I take this video and I open it and 916 auto, I'll start. Let me analyze. You guys saw this is the original video which I had. Now I'm just analyzing and you see the frame is following by that guy because this is the central point. So the AI is completely focusing on the central point. So it helps in reframing. So when someone else comes here or there, they'll also focus on them. But here, this guy is the primary object in this frame. Okay. So like that, we can export, we can choose the aspect ratio as well. We can replace the file. Here we can just go frame by frame. We can just move forward frame by frame and we can export it here. Exit. And here, after that, we have an option of silence detection. Okay. Here, if I take any file, then it will just select the silence zones or the place where there is no sound wave. As you can see, you have the sound wave and few places we don't. So it will automatically detect the silent places and readjust the video and the audio for me. So let's start here. So as you can see, it already cutted it in parts by looking at the sound waves. So what we can do, we can also export to timeline. And here you can see I do have only the videos where I have sound waves here. So if I play
Here
this
the
now,
striker went past one, and now the striker is going, and he's going through two defenders. And the guy there just slided in, he passed the keeper as well and finished the ball.
so this whole thing the AI did for me. He just cutted the silent parts of the video. Okay. So here we can auto normalize, or if you want to audio, like we want to duck the audio, we can do it from here. So here, I hope you guys have understood how we can use that option of AI, okay, in our Filmora. So I will save this one and so now we'll learn about this auto page sync, okay? The last one. So here I'll import media. I'll open this and after opening, I'll just analyze. So here I can increase the length till 9. I'll do, and I can also add a background music if I want. Here we can cut the bits. So here I have analyzed 5 pictures together. So I'll just take this, I'll play. Here you can see, and you guys now know about auto bit syncing as well. So I hope you guys have understood everything what I have explained in this class. So here we learned about auto bit sync, the silence detection, the auto reframe, instant cutter, and the AI copyright, how it actually works, screen recorder mode, and the instant mode. So see you guys in the next class where we will be basically learning about how to export your file after creating and how to share it to take. Hello everyone and welcome you all again in the last tutorial of WonderShare Filmora. So here in this class, we'll learn about after doing everything which I have explained in the class, after your video is already done, how you're gonna export it, okay? So here you can see options like save project. We can do it from here. Here we can also maintain the layout of the page as I have told, but here we will come and export. Okay, I'll click here. As you can see, what all options do I have here, like create video, export selected clips, export to device. I can also upload to YouTube, TikTok, and Vimeo. And let me click here. So as you can see, I can choose what thumbnail do I want for this video. I want this one or this one. I can basically choose here. And after that, I can name my video. And after that, as you can see, I can choose where I want to save this video. After that, I can see the preset and I can also set and customize. And what format do I want? Here I do have many kind of formats, MP4, then AVI, MOV, GoPro Cine form. And after that, they'll show me what quality do I want. And the frame rate, resolution, do I want any copy of this video in my cloud account? And it will be a 60-second video. And here, if I click on export, you can see the video which I'll be creating will come with watermark. But let me just create and show. So here, my video is already converted. So from here, I can share, and from here, I can open it in one folder. So here, if I click on this, so as you can see, AI just created this video for me, like Filmora created this video for me. And here I do have a watermark like the WonderShare page or the tag here. So if you buy or purchase this Filmora, I feel it will be of great use if you are continuously working on Filmora, then it's a good investment for you. And if not, we can just use it from here, the basic one. If you just want to practice for ourselves, then it's a good one. Like the free version is also giving you so many options. So here I'll be finishing the total and the whole tutorial on WonderShare Filmora. I have showed you like how to download and install and why we use this Filmora and how to create a new project, how to import media file, about the workspace and interface we have understood, like timeline, how to trim and split, how to do audio editing, how to translate your effects in your video, also how to use the AI features, and we have also understood about how to export and share in the last class. So hope this tutorial was helpful for you all. And if you guys have any query, I'm always there for you all. And hope now you all can use Filmora for your video editing works and also if you're practicing to become a good video editor. So take care. Bye.